Hello guys, on today's video I want to talk about doing a Reclear on any parts. I'm going to show you here. I painted this rear fender for my 1956 F100 and right now it's got 2 layers of clear. I'm using a super clear, a high solids, and I'm not sure if you can see, but like this clear coat, it's fine, it's shiny, but it only has 2 coats. So what I want to do is I'm going to sand it down. The way you want to do is I like to do it wet, and I like to use a 600 to 800 grit. I always use wetted, and I put a little bit of soap in it. And I like to sand it down. You have to be very careful here on the edges, because if you sand to the clear coat, you're going to mess up the paint job. So a Reclear is just basically putting more clear on top of the existing clear. So you want to sand it down. You also have to be very careful with these edges. If you go too deep in here, again, you will go into the paint and you will mess it up. Then you will have discoloration. If you sand it down too hard, you're going to be able to tell that it has a different color where you go through the clear and then you touch your pearl. On this case, we have a 3-stage paint job, which is a white base, a pearl coat, and then the clear coat. So what you want to do is you want to scratch the clear coat, and you know, it's kind of hard to show you with the camera, but basically I'm gonna see if I can do one spot real quick for you, and that way you can have an idea. You want to try to sand it down. Like I said, avoid hitting the very edge of the parts, because you can burn to the clear coat. And once you sand it down, you want to try to do little areas, and then and that way you can make sure that you can actually make this flat. And here, what you want to do is you want to clean it. Basically what you're doing is you're removing the gloss from the original clear. Right now I have a little bit of soap there, so you might not be able to see, but I'm going to try to show you. Take a look over here. Basically what I did here, I'm gonna see if with the camera you can see where this spot is not shiny anymore. And basically that's what you want to do. You don't want to overdo it and then mess up your paint, so just keep that in mind if you're gonna Reclear. That's the main thing you need to do. I'm gonna be honest with you, and even for people who's done it a few times, like I've done it a couple times, that hood I burned to the clear. Someone was helping me and they burned to the clear, so because of that I'm gonna have to redo the whole hood. So you have to keep in mind to be extra careful when you're doing that, because I don't mind doing it. I had the material and stuff, but I'm gonna lose a day or 2 because of that mistake. So you want to avoid that. I just wanted to do a video about Reclearing. So yeah, like I said, my advice for you is to use a 600 or to 800 grit. Make it everything flat, like sand it down, clean it really good, and then just go ahead and reshoot your clear. That's all for today, guys. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching.